Hey guys, Red Pen Mining here. Hope you're doing well, having a really great day this video. Okay, I wanted to specifically talk to you all. I am now solo mining for Bitcoin, Litecoin and Dogecoin, and also Bitcoin Cash. So I'm going to show you guys quickly the devices I am solo mining with right now, and then the platform that I'm solo mining with, which you guys, if you want, can choose to join my team in solo mining for the same block, and we can share the rewards that come from that block. So it's pretty neat. It's still in beta thanks to Powerpool. They have just spun up a solo mining pool. So I'll show you guys how it works, and if you want to join my team and trying to hit a Bitcoin block, maybe a Litecoin Dogecoin block, or even a Bitcoin Cash block. So I have a couple of script devices which are solo mining to Powerpool. So I got FluMiner L2 here. I do have another one which I need to set up. I do have my Volk-miner, which I also need to turn on. And then I have a AlphaEX DG Home 1 that I also have for solo mining. And then for solo mining Bitcoin Cash, I have my 4 Hydro Octaxes that are on one power supply. You guys probably saw that video. This setup is pretty freaking cool. But yeah, they are all pointed for solo mining Bitcoin Cash. And then I have my solo Bitcoin miners. Sorry for the loud noises because of my servers. I have my NerdQX++. I got a Hammer miner and then a Avalon Nano3 that are all solo mining to Powerpool for Bitcoin. So I want to go on the computer and I want to show you guys how I have it going, and if you guys want to join my team, which is really cool, so that we can split the rewards and find the block together. I think it's pretty fun. All right, so I'll see you guys in the computer. Okay, so I just do a quick overview here of solo.powerpool.io, in which I am solo mining to. They actually have more than just Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Dogecoin, but they have Digibyte as well. Digibyte plus Doge, as well as just Digibyte if you wanted to, or Zcash. All right, you can even solo mine Zcash as well, which is really cool. So I'll show you guys my dashboard here. Also talk about my team if you guys want to join, which is going to be proportional split. So depending on how much hash rate you have, which here, if you guys can see, Mr. Metered Mining from meteredmining.io, he has joined my team with 3.79 petahash. So he's got 98% share of the block if we find a solo block on my team. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to join my team if you would like, but also show you as well if you wanted to solo mine to your own account, okay, your own miner ID. Okay, so this is how you don't need to sign up with any email or anything. There's no registration. It's direct to wallet block reward. Okay, so I'll show you how to get started and everything. It's very, very easy. I'll also show you examples on, a couple of devices in which how to solo mine to Powerpool, or if you wanted to join the Red Panda mining team, I will show you guys how to do that. So I got a bunch of devices here in which I will show you how to connect. Okay, so let's begin first on showing you guys how to solo mine to solo.powerpool.io, and then I'm going to show you guys how to join the Red Panda mining team if you want, so that we can collectively solo mine together as a team. So first, okay, you go to solo.powerpool.io, which link in the description. Now, there's going to be a few ways you can actually, mine to solo.powerpool.io. There's actually 3 different ways if you would like, and I'm going to show you my preferred way, which is going to be number 3. I'll just say that now. But number 1, you can do direct wallet address mining. Okay, so if the simple way, you can point your miner to the stratum. Okay, for instance, for solo mining Bitcoin, you just have to put in your username, which is going to be your Bitcoin address, period, and then worker name, and then password is X. So this requires no, email sign up or, making a miner ID or anything like that. But this just gives you direct, very simple way to just point and you're on the way to solo mining Bitcoin right away, or Litecoin or Digibyte or even Zcash. As you guys can see here, they do have 6 different supported ways to mine here. Okay, so that is possible. So that's number 1, direct wallet address. Number 2, okay, wallet plus merge mining address. Okay, so you can mine the primary coin and merge mine the coin at the same time. Set your primary address as the username and merge your mining address as the password. Okay, so in this case, this is for script for Litecoin and Dogecoin. Very similar way to number 1, direct wallet address mining. You are basically putting in your Litecoin address and then period, and then your rig name, any rig name that you'd like. But then in the password, in order to receive the Dogecoin, the merge mine coin, which is going to be Dogecoin, you simply have to enter in your Dogecoin address. Now, the compatible merge mining pairs are going to be Litecoin and then Digibyte. Okay, so you can do that based on the port here, which would be 3335 for Digibyte or 3334 for Litecoin, and the server will be specified here. Okay, so you can set that up. As you guys can see, there's Litecoin to Dogecoin and then Digibyte to Dogecoin. So that is the second option if you would like. Okay, for the merge mining. All right, this is specifically for merge mining, which is compatible for these two right here. Now, number 3 is you can create your miner ID. So I'll show you guys here how to create your miner ID, which is going to be here, get miner ID. So once you click on this, okay, open up here, you'll see miner ID. So now this is where you associate your Bitcoin address, your Litecoin address, your Digibyte address if you want, Bitcoin Cash, Zcash address, and Dogecoin address. So this is going to associate to a shortcode name on Powerpool, in which it gives you the ability to look at everything in one dashboard, which I showed you guys here for my stuff. So you can actually see all the workers and everything. So if you simply just enter in all your wallet addresses here, you get your miner ID, then you use that miner ID, you paste it in here, which you guys can see mine is right here. You simply just paste that in. Once you get your own miner ID, then you go view dashboard. Okay, then it's going to bring you here and you can see your registered addresses here. So I have my BCH, Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Litecoin. I didn't do Digibyte or Zcash, but you can do that if you'd like. And so you can see there's more stats here in terms of your hash rate for Bitcoin, script. Okay, you can see how many workers are online, how many blocks I found, which is nothing yet, but I just started here. And you can see that I'm also associated to a team. Okay, so I'll show you how to, we're gonna join this in a second, but there's also live shares. Okay, so this is all the shares coming out of your workers, and you go all the way down here. You can see all of my workers that I have associated for Bitcoin Cash. You can see BCH right beside the worker names. I have Bitcoin for the ones that are mining to Bitcoin, my Hammer Miner, my NerdQX++, my BitX Gamma, and then I have LTC, Dogecoin, okay? So my DG Home 1, and then my FluMiner L2, okay? So they are associated here, solo mining to solo.powerpool.io. So this is one of the benefits of using a miner ID. You get to see all the information here in one dashboard. Now, once you get your miner ID, you want to associate your mining device, your, Hammer Miner, your FluMiner, your NerdQX++, your Octax. You want to, connect to Powerpool based on your miner ID. So I'm going to show you guys here. It's very easy. So once you get your miner ID, as you guys can see, mine is right here. Yours will be different. Okay, so you paste in that, and then you put a period, and then you put the worker name, which you can put anything you'd like, and then the password. Okay, majority of people, if you don't want to join a team, it's going to be X. But if you want to join a team, okay, this is where it gets fun now, okay? You want to join the Red Panda mining team, which I'll have in the video description below. You're going to need to copy this whole string, and that will be under the password, okay? So this is where your password, for if you want to join the team, that is my Red Panda mining team, which please, if you guys want to join, I think it's fun. Then you just simply paste that there. Then, of course, you got to put in the Stratum port and the Stratum host on an Octax, let's just say for an example. So depending on which coin you're going to be solo mining, in this case, I am doing Bitcoin Cash on that rig. So make sure you copy the Bitcoin Cash one, right? And then you simply just paste in that info. Depending on the device you're copying it to, some of them don't want to include the Stratum plus TCP. But if it does have it, then you want to make sure you have it there. And if the port is on a different row, you just place that on there. Okay, so very easy. Okay, as you guys can see. Then make sure you save and you restart, and it will start solo mining to the Red Panda mining team if you decided to. So yeah, this is an Octax example. Now let me show you my AlphaEX DG Home 1, how I have it set up. Okay, this is a 2.1, 2.2 gigahash model. And this is how you join. This is for solo mining Litecoin and Dogecoin. So it is doing the merge mining here, as you guys can see. If I go to my Red Panda mining team, you can see the people currently. I have 6 active members here. But this basically combines everybody that is solo mining for BCH, which is me mainly right now. We got Bitcoin, which we got Mr. Metered Mining. We got, I think Powerpool themselves are solo mining to my team as well. I got my little devices that are connected here, and might be someone else here. But then I have my Dogecoin, Litecoin Dogecoin solo mining. So you may not see Dogecoin here because if we do find a Litecoin block, we will also get that Dogecoin one as well. Okay, so that's what merge mining is going to be. So yeah, this is the example of AlphaEX DG Home 1 for script. Now, for a hammer miner to join on Red Panda Mining's team, very similar. Okay, for Bitcoin, for solo mining Bitcoin, you can see here, the pool is obviously going to be port 3333. Okay, that's basically the difference here between all of these pools for Bitcoin, Litecoin, Digibyte Merge, Bitcoin Cash, and Zcash. You can see here, it's just going to be the differentiator is going to be the port. Okay, same idea. You put your miner ID, period, and then worker name of your choice. Stratum password is going to be, this string here, which you're going to have to copy in. Okay, so yeah, that's it. You hit save and restart, and it's going to show up on here on either your dashboard, okay, which again will show all your workers, but then also show if you are going to be mining, solo mining to a team. And yes, the Red Panda mining team is going to be proportional. Okay, it's proportional, meaning depending on how much hash rate you have, it will be a percentage based on everyone else that has joined on the team as well. So you can see I don't really have that much joined on my team. I should probably put more, but right now I'm at 0.2%. All right, so if we find a block, I'll get 0.2% of the block, which is not bad, right? It's just depending on how much hash rate you have. And so it's based on proportional. Now, you guys can make your own team as well if you want, okay? You don't have to join my team. If you guys want to make your own with your friends or your family or something like that, you can create your own team. So you just go to teams at the top right. Then you can choose different modes here on how you want to split the rewards within your team. So you want to do proportional, which I'm doing, by each member's accepted share difficulty over the last 24 hours, or equal, same cut to every active member regardless of hash rate. So if someone has, a bunch of hash rate, which I have Mr. Metered Mining, which is joining my team here, which he has 97% of the share of the team, it would in a sense not be that lucrative for him, because if we did equal, I would then get a lot of the Bitcoin if it was on an equal cut, which wouldn't be quite fair. But hey, unless, if you want to do equal based on your, if you're doing it with your friends or family or something, that's going to be dependent on you. Display name, so you can give it a name. Of course, I gave mine the Red Panda Mining team. Okay, so if you guys want to join, I'll have that code there at the bottom. Again, that's going to be put onto the password section of majority of your miners, or for all of the solo miners. It will be going into the password field of your device. So these are my Octaxes here, and my Octax Hydros, and 13.8 terahash. What's this getting? 12.9. Oh, this one I had to undervolt a little bit because I was getting some errors, so I had to clock this guy down. And yeah, so here are my other two Octaxes, 13.8 terahash. And 13.8 terahash. Very nice. So yeah, guys, this is very interesting. So I haven't hit any blocks yet. Obviously, we're just, I did build this 38 days ago, but we just started joining here just recently. So this is really cool if you guys want to join the Red Panda Mining team, and we can hit a block together if you guys are interested. So anyways, guys, that's it. Yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions or concerns. Everything is on the blockchain. Powerpool isn't holding any of your coins, so the block rewards are paid directly to your address in the Coinbase transaction. No custody, no withdrawal process. Real-time dashboard. There is a 1% fee. Okay, so every 1% of the block reward is paid to the pool, or to Powerpool, and then the remaining 99% goes straight to your wallet. Okay. Again, there's no registration required. There's no email. There's no KYC, no accounts. I guess you could say the miner ID is kind of an account, but not really. It's associated to, you create here, associated to your wallet addresses, right? So depending on if you don't have to add all these addresses like I did. I didn't add Digibyte or Zcash. So you guys can add the ones that you want specifically to the miner ID. You use that miner ID for all for your workers, right? To connect to so you can see it all in one dashboard and whatnot. Okay, guys, that's it. Thank you for watching. Let me know your guys' thoughts if you think this is pretty cool. And please join in on the Red Panda mining team. I think this is also really cool. We can all find a block together. Doesn't have to be a Bitcoin one, but you can join Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, and yeah, even Zcash. If you want to pull up your Zcash miner here on my team, sure. Like you can do that as well. I personally don't have any miners that I could post. Oh no, I do. I do have a Z15 Pro. I could post on here and then join in on that team as well for solo mining Zcash. Hey, that would be fun. Okay, let me know your guys' thoughts. I'll see you all in the next video. Link down below if you want to join to solo.powerpool.io. You guys have a good one. Peace out. Peace out. Still storing your crypto on exchanges? That's risky. This is the Red Panda Tandem card. Simple, secure, and built for real self-custody. No seed phrases, no complicated setups. Just tap your card, manage your crypto, and you're in control instantly. Secure chip technology keeps your assets protected, even offline. I've tested a lot of hardware wallets, and this is by far one of the easiest ways to get started. If you want true ownership of your crypto, check out the Red Panda Tandem card below. Simple, secure, self-custody. Use code RPM for another 10% off. Link in the video description below.